Darkhaven. You've been anywhere near the internet lately, you've heard the hype. So-called next-gen ARPG developed by Moonbeast Productions. And who is Moonbeast Productions? Just the original creators of Diablo and Diablo 2. No pressure or anything. So the pre-alpha demo just dropped. And the million-dollar question is this actually the next Diablo 2? Or is it just a bunch of marketing fluff designed to weaponize our nostalgia? There's only one way to find out. Let's play the video game. Okay, booting it up. Play online looks incredibly scary for pre-alpha. So we're absolutely doing a single player, new game. Looks like we only have a one character class to play with right now. But we do get a pick from a 3 starting skills. We have Bloodlash, sounds edgy, I like it. A Glyph Lunge, sounds like a typo. And then we have my absolute favorite, Feast for Crows. I'm sorry, you're telling me I can just hit people with the murder of crows? Yes, I'm taking that. Too good to pass up. Let's get into the game. Alright, we spawn into some kind of a starting town here. Like any seasoned ARPG professional, the very first thing I do is start mindlessly smacking wooden boxes. Nothing, absolutely nothing drops. Ripped off already. But wait, there is a stash here. Good, any ARPG worth playing needs a giant chest to hoard garbage. Oh, and there's a random guy over here named Lum. He got a big blue marker over his head. Time for a quest. Turns out Lum is also a shop. He's selling all the classic hits. Grey weapons, grey armor, random potions. Hold on, there's a chest right in the middle of the town. I click it and boom, we got some gear. We're 2 minutes into the game and I'm already getting the loot explosion dopamine hit. Let's check the stats. This chest piece has a 30 armor and plus 3 vitality. My current armor has 14. That is what we in the business call an upgrade. I'm slapping that on immediately. Found a waypoint, clicked it, map opens up, and as expected, it's just a sea of question marks. Time to explore. Wait, I just accidentally pressed B and it activated a building mode? Why is there a building mode in my dark fantasy ARPG? Am I supposed to build a patio for the demons? Makes absolutely no sense. Moving on. My first enemy. Some kind of a weird alien cockroach. Let's test the combat out. Click, attack, click, attack. Pretty standard ARPG stuff. But man, look at all these crows swarming around me. Definitely made the right choice on the skill tree. Just an absolute birdemic out there. Oh, enemies are dropping gems. Looks like a socketing system. If I put this gem into my weapon, it gives plus 3 weapon damage. But if I socket it into my armor, it gives plus 6 dexterity. It's actually pretty interesting. It gives you an options. And boom, level 2. And what the hell is that? It's a giant walking tree monster. And it's grabbing me with its roots. Not cool, tree. Not cool. Okay, tree is dead. Let's look at this level up screen. We get 5 attribute points to spend. Strength, dexterity, vitality, or magic. You already know me. I'm dumping it all into dex. Fast attacks and critical hits. That's my jam. Defensive stats are for losers. You also get a skill point. A bone storm, a rapid blast of bone shard missiles. Yeah, let's take that. Okay, that is actually quite fancy. Just a machine gun of bones. So I found the altar for the Lum quest. I click it and my character just randomly says, strange. It's voice acted. Just that one word. It's incredibly weird. Anyway, a puzzle box drops on the ground. I open it, get a book, and the book gives me an option point. Whatever that means. Oh wait, it lets me pick an enhancement for my skills. I'm picking Echo for the bone shards. It says it gives reflective shot times 2. I'll be honest, the descriptions in this game are not the best. They definitely need some translation work, but I think it means more bones. My inventory is getting full, so I'm fast traveling back to town via map. Super convenient, selling all my junk to keep the bags clean. Time to head to the Green Sword, and holy crap, there's a lot of monsters here. And my mana isn't regenerating like at all. Wait, where are these meteors coming from? Everything is exploding, the screen is shaking. It is pretty wild out here. And I'm dead, murdered by the pack of goblins. Guess I'm not the goblin slayer after all. Back in town. I noticed I picked up some dies, so let's see how these work. Click the red die, click the armor. Boom. I went from boring blue to blood red. That's a nice touch. Alright, back out there. I'm collecting some kind of a light statues now. Maybe this is how you progress. There's a catacombs level 3 here, but the door is shut. And the goblins are back. They're absolutely kicking my teeth in. I'm running. I'm at 1 HP. I have no health potions. I knew I should have bought one from Lum. And I'm dead again. A rat got me. Single rat. Tremendous gameplay here. Okay, that's a lesson learned. I went back and bought a health potion, back into the fray, and boom, level 3. I have to say I absolutely love the leveling animation in this game. It's this massive screen shaking explosion of light around your character. It genuinely makes you feel good to level up. More stats, all into dexterity, obviously. Oh, hello, a blue sacrificial knife just dropped. 37 damage per second, and it's a cult imbued. That completely blows my 25 damage dagger out of the water. And look at this. Actually see the new dagger visually in my character's hand. I love when games do that. Let's take this new toy into this hellhole. Literally, it's a hole in the ground. We're fighting a mini-boss, a really big goblin. It goes down but only drops blue gear. Kinda meh. Oh wait, moving on. We find a purple monster, swamp beast. This is it. Come on, big money. Yes, a legendary item drops. My dopamine is through the roof right now. Look at this thing. A soft leather veil. 30 base armor, plus 16 bonus armor, plus 14 magic, shadow resistance, armor penetration, and 1% mana stealing. This is some serious gourmet loot. And when I put it on, my character gets these sick horns. Say what you want about the game so far, but they are nailing the loot system. Alright, back to the green ward to find a waypoint. I go back to speak with Lum, but honestly, these quests are terrible. They don't make any sense. Now my quest says, explore the wilderness. It feels very placeholder right now. But the combat is carrying it. Bone Shard is just melting these level 5 swamp husk until a level 6 champion giant roach sneaks up and completely humbles me. I'm dead again. Okay, let's explore somewhere else. I found a lava zone. Wait, are those like floating platforms? Does this ARPG have platforming? Actually, my character can double jump, and that is kinda cool. Let's head into these lava tunnels. It's a level 3 dungeon. Okay, this is weird. I can break these blocks in the walls, and the lava starts flowing out and filling the room. Am I playing Minecraft right now? What is happening? I make my way through the lava. There's a root boss at the end. I kill it, I get some yellow armor, which is nice. But honestly, the dungeon itself was incredibly empty and disappointing. I think I've seen enough. I'm calling it here. Alright, I played Darkhaven demo for a little over an hour. Is it the next Diablo 2? Look, the game clearly has potential. The most important thing in an ARPG is the loot. If the loot sucks, the game dies. But Darkhaven, they nailed it. Even this short pre-alpha build, getting the first legendary item, gave me the genuine rush. Checking the stats, seeing the visual changes on your character, finding interesting sockets. It's pretty huge. They have very good bones here. That being said, it is incredibly early. Some of the design choices are just baffling. Like the mana system, your mana doesn't naturally regenerate. Instead, I eventually figured out you have to run around hitting those specific flowers on the map to get your mana back. Feels terrible, but I'm sure things like that are just weird early build ideas that will get tweaked. The world needs more polish, the quests need more actual narrative, and the dungeons need way more density. But if you're a hardcore ARPG fan, Darkhaven is absolutely game you need to keep on your radar. Just maybe pack some health potions before you're out there.